What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, only one KDB, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we got Ice Spice has worst exposal ever. Now, if y'all don't know what's going on, bro, Ice Spice's best friend or somebody that she been knowing like since back in the day exposed her, I guess. They say her best friend like on drugs or some kind of substance. That's what they said, bro. I'm just telling y'all what they said. You know what I'm saying? But we finna get to the video, bro. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you're notified I drop another banger, bro. Make sure y'all like the video because it helped me get in the algorithm. They said her best friend, like, she gone crazy or something. I don't know, bro, but we here to find out. Let's get it.
What's poppin', y'all? This spat is one of the most ridiculous things that I've seen, albeit very entertaining, and it's not new information to me. I knew a lot of this information. I just never made it public because I wouldn't say I wasn't allowed to. It's just it would quickly get out who gave me that information, and I didn't want to do that. But quote unquote, Ice Spice's best friend, self-proclaimed by the way, which is hilarious, decided to go on some exposing spree of Ice Spice on stuff that really...
Bro, time out. I know that. Bro, do those piercings hurt? For y'all that got those, bro, that shit look like it hurt, bro.
Doesn't matter. And listen, I know you guys are going to say, oh, like, just show us what you're going through. Really? Do you want to see that? Because I'm going to show you these 3 gargantuan blocks of text. And I'm
bro, ain't nobody got time.
Assumption, I look at these texts on screen right now. You don't want to read this. Yeah, I've read it. It's a bunch of nonsense. It's 3 essays that say completely nothing. So I will sum up everything for you guys so you don't got to read this nonsense.
That's why you the GOAT, hello, your sin. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't reading all that bullshit.
A little bit of context. This chick, Baby Stormy, I already don't like one thing that she had done. If you guys recall, I'm going to play you this little video clip. She was the chick in Target that did like this music video shoot with like 25, 35 people. So I'm going to play a short clip of that.
My music.
She out her fucking mind for real.
We're gonna have to call the cops.
If we all just start and multiple people record, they can't block it. Right.
Why y'all recording in Target? Any? They like possessed zombies. What the fuck they got going on?
So she tried to do a music video thing.
I would have called the SWAT team on their ass. My bad.
In Target. And security came in, stopped it. Walked right in front, was like, hey, this isn't going to happen. And I will give her credit. The fact that she organized this and made an attempt at it is kind of a unique idea. It's pretty artistic. Not necessarily that I would like it, but it's going to get attention. And some people say, oh, you're ruining the store, this and that. That's not the problem that I had with it. She didn't like bother. Sure, she probably made it a nuisance, but it wouldn't have been more than a couple of minutes for a pretty cool concept. Now the problem is what happened after. So you know you're going to do this. They're not going to be happy about it. You might get kicked out. But she gets kicked out, and what does she do? She erupts on social media and she decides to call them racist. Unbelievable, right? And I'm not going to name the song. Oh, you're not getting no streams off of this song. So she wrote, I was so excited for us to film a quick flash mob at Target, but before we even walked through the door, this employee called the police on us for being on the property. At first, he said we couldn't film. So they already told her she couldn't film. But when we stopped...
I would have called the police on y'all ass too. Y'all look like y'all about to come in and do some bullshit.
He still continued to kick us out, saying that we were a safety violation and that the police were on their way. So we made the most of what we could. This moment for me was one that I couldn't describe. I tried to keep it together, but all I could focus on was all the beautiful brown faces I was able to bring together. Come on. Oh, brother. This girl stinks. That we're able to stand in solidarity today. This is everything I stand for. What, walking onto private property with a mass of people to do something that they told you couldn't do at the door? Wow, that's what you stand for. So a bunch of people were coming at her, and they were saying, hey, this is not racist. You're making employees' lives harder, this and that. So I just need to preface this for you, right? Like, this is the type of individual we're dealing with before we start going more into what she was talking, or what she's talking about with Ice Spice. So she gets to talking about Ice Spice. What she reveals is Ice Spice was her bully in high school. It's like some Mean Girls It's just some girly stuff. We don't care. She becomes friends with Ice Spice. She says Ice Spice had her in the background. She was the real best friend, but not the best friend she put forward. Which, as a guy, you're probably listening to this like, what the hell? We don't care. So she continues, she drops some information, which is she was dating Riot, which is her producer. Riot, to sum it up, this is the tweet she says, actually. EJ,
Okay.
Riot, is her producer and boyfriend since 2019. He was the real mastermind behind her career and the one who pushed her to rap. She cheated on him with TJ and then rapped about it on their song together. And if you don't believe me, just go back and read the lyrics to Gangsta Boo. But this time, read carefully. They were talking about him. She knows no loyalty, not even to the only person that has always been there for her, Riot. I don't know about the
Damn,
team.
that's cat, bro. Imagine somebody telling you they got bullied by Ice Spice. That shit don't even sound believable. Do Ice Spice look like a bully, bro? You know what I'm saying? She wear too many pretty clothes to be a bully. Yeah, you know bullies, they got them rough goddamn clothes. They got rough. They just come to school looking rough. Ice Spice look like she came to school looking good. So she can't be. I don't know, bro. She don't look like no bully to me.
But it's 100% facts. This Riot dude is the guy that's behind her, and they were together. He was giving her beats because no other producer wanted to give Ice Spice beats because she sucked. And he was the guy that was giving her beats. That's just facts. This is documented. Or, it's not documented, but this is known. And then she starts saying she wanted to hold back my talent and a bunch of nonsense about Ice Spice being fat phobic, Ice Spice not knowing or caring about what's going on in Palestine. It's like, yo, this is Ice Spice. You think we expect Ice Spice to know anything? Literally anything. We just look at her as a dunce. Like, maybe she's got like a little jam here and there. Nobody's looking at Ice Spice with any type of respect for her mind or her representing anything. Ice Spice represents nothing. And that's what everyone understands, and everyone's
Bro is
angry.
going
So
crazy.
when you bring out like, hey, Ice Spice doesn't care about X, Y, and Z, we're just gonna look at you like, yeah, we knew that. Now, if you're talking about Lizzo, whose whole brand is being obese, and she's like, yeah, you know, these obese slobs, we're looking at her like, yo, what are you talking about? So she continues saying a bunch of nonsense. The whole thing is, we're not friends anymore, or she's not my friend anymore. And
Yeah,
she's
we don't
also
give a damn.
promoting an album or song, this chick, that she's supposed to be releasing on May 3rd. And she talks about like being dark skinned and just a bunch of other stuff. She also says Ice Spice fake being Nigerian, which I'm inclined to believe. I don't think Ice Spice is no half Nigerian. Also, keep in mind that this individual also just to keep a check on their sanity. Disregarding their appearance, or her appearance, this individual also believes Jesus Christ is the Son of God, but is spiritual, not religious, says God is a woman, also says that she's a psychic, so she knows when stuff is going to happen. What else? Just a bunch of things that make no sense when you pair them all together. If you take like someone that just thinks they're a psychic, you're like, oh, okay. If you take someone that's just religious, you're like, okay. But you're religious but believe in something that's contradictory to that's contradictory to the other thing you believe in. Just nutball activity, which is not surprising. But the whole problem that I have with this is, sure, there are a lot of people that get stiffed in certain situations. If Riot came out, we're interested in hearing the story because Riot was a producer that worked with Ice Spice, and he largely contributed to her success. So if he's disgruntled with something that happened, I wouldn't say we care to hear what he has to say. Will people care enough to stop listening to Ice Spice? Hell no, that's not happening.
No.
Once you're kind of big enough, I wouldn't say you're too big to fail, but you've got to do something real heinous for people to stop listening to you. And it's not screw somebody over, because people aren't listening to someone because they're moral. They just like her music. That's it. But EJ, or is that his name? Regardless. The producer, Riot, he contributed, we care. If it was a manager, we care. This chick had zero contribution to Ice Spice's career. She never produced anything. She never wrote anything. She never did a top line for anything. She never gave her a reference track. She never produced anything. She never connected.
Yo, is that a knife on top of her head? That's a fake knife, right? It gotta be. I think it is a fake knife. Yo, this is insane.
To another artist that helped propel her. She did nothing. So all of this is just about their relationship. Like, it's just girl drama. And she expects us to care like this is some massive exposal. And then she puts out something about Lil TJ asking for the watch back that he gave her. I think, was it Richard Millie? I'm actually going to read this. And then this chick says, what did Benny say? And Ice Spice says, never seen that side of him. He's scary. Benny was defending him, saying he's joking. TJ was asking for the watch back, and I said no. It's my gift. Plus, Benny gave it to me. SMH. He was like, you don't love Riot if you don't give it back. He was like, I'm gonna kill Riot if you don't give it back. Straight face. And she says, imagine killing someone over a watch. That's that's not just a watch. That's, what was it, like $150,000, $200,000? Now, I'm not saying
Richard Mille
sit down for the rest of your life for that much, but it's not over a watch. Jeez. A lot of people are coming at this chick saying, hey, you were cool with all of this stuff and now you're exposing it. Unless I don't think she needs to call someone out in a conversation to disapprove of what they're saying. Like, she can just kind of be, I wouldn't say lackadaisical about it, but this Stormy chick, she could just kind of push it to the side and be like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, I see, yeah. That, the whole like, oh nah, you didn't call it out then, but you're calling it out now, so you're just as bad. I don't really like that take in the majority of scenarios that it's used. However, in this scenario, we don't even need to use that. Everything else just shows you that this chick got nothing going on. And maybe she's talented, but I'm not trying to find out because everything that I found out.
I'm ready to go look up a Stormy music, that fucking Target music video. I need to go find that shit and hear the song. Cause I know that shit ass. I already know that shit is pathetic. I ain't even got to listen to it.
Has been number one against my will, which is kind of how you're introduced to stuff. But also number two, everything has been stuff I don't like. So I'm not going to continue to look further into it. And I could also understand, what I thought this was going to start off was like a Zillakami 6ix9ine situation where she was the Zillakami and she was writing and she was talented, but this chick didn't do any of that for Ice Spice. And if she did, people would probably say she's trash. That's the funny part. So yeah, Ice Spice is, I guess, like cheating on the dude, rapping about it. And then also, this chick is putting out Riot's business, embarrassing him. So she's screwing over Riot like she cares about the dude. This guy definitely didn't want his business out there. He stays out the way. He's not trying to be a star. He just produces for Ice Spice, probably produces for, I think he's producing for a couple of other people now. He's just in the tuck. He definitely doesn't want his business out there. Yet you're putting his business out there as a way to attack Ice Spice when that guy never did anything to you.
Right.
So he's just collateral damage. And that makes you the good person in this scenario and Ice Spice the one being exposed. Man, this chick is a bum. Her music, I'm not going to say her music's trash. I've never listened to it. Her music will not be listened to by me. And that's pretty much all there is to say. Unless you're involved in the person's career, get out of here. We don't want your story. You suck. We also don't care if Ice Spice is Nigerian, black, Dominican, whatever the hell.
Yeah, Ice Spice is not Nigerian. At least I don't think so. She could be now, but if she is Nigerian, she got a tiny bit. You know what I'm saying?
People might care. That's not affecting her music. Yo, Ice Spice was at the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift. It's over. Pack it up. You give up. You can use this for like your cloud or whatever, but you're not taking Ice Spice down. The only thing that will take Ice Spice down is her continuously releasing trash music. And she's managed to, well, keep it up for this long. Now, I will say, like, Ice Spice has some hits, but I'm shocked that Ice Spice has lasted this long. Usually, someone that's not really talented doesn't take it this far, but I will always say I respect the fact that Ice Spice writes all her stuff. That we got to put some respect on. And Ice Spice is supposed to drop an album soon, so that will definitely be a big test. But let me know what you got.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, whoever, like, that nigga Riot, bro, well, whoever pick her beats be nice, though. I ain't gonna lie. She got a nice little flow to it, you know what I'm saying? But we finna get out of here. If you enjoyed that reaction video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I drop another banger, bro. Make sure y'all like the video, and if you made it to the end of the video, comment the GOAT emoji, because you are the GOAT. You are the best. But yeah, we finna get out of here, bro.